What's your favorite drug?
Don't get jealous.
Photoshop, actually.
That's your favorite drug? I mean, I take drugs all the time. I'm like a big druggie, and I find like.
Stop lying.
I mean, I'm gonna take sleeping pills, but like
That
when
doesn't count. Tylenol peanut doesn't count.
I don't take Tylenol. It's
Melatonin? What?
yeah. Okay, so.
Herbal teas.
Tea, don't prefer tea. Just because I can't afford your shit. So, anyways, like, do you find like do you do like the whole like pot or like I mean like I see that you smoke cigarettes. So you're like a big like chain smoker. Like you have to get dirty. Like what's something dirty? Are you an alcoholic? You should go to rehab. Like what's all that? Go steal something.
You know, as much as the other person, as much as everybody else. Like I like to go out. I like to have a good time.
No, wait. When I went on your MySpace page and her MySpace page, it's all your stuff. And I was mad jealous because there's that picture of her outside with the umbrella. Is that you?
No.
No, that wasn't mine.
What about the picture of her in the ribbons?
No.
That wasn't you either.
That was pre-Justin Hyte.
Yeah, that was before me.
Okay, so that was the
Ring
knockoff
pops.
version of you.
Yeah.
So you are like the Bubba Pop Electric stuff.
Yes.
So
Does
the
she come here to
armchair-
shoot this?
Usually when we work downtown. Just, I don't know, we're comfortable there. That was where we started and where we met, so I usually take her down there.
So does she come like look in a certain way and you say, okay, I can work with this, and you shoot her and then you like put the background in and make it look fabulous because obviously you're not like carrying props around with you everywhere.
Well, it's interesting. Most of my shots are, drawn out in a sketchbook and preconceived, so we can go in immediately, knock it out, shoot whatever props that we do have to pick up, and then I puzzle it all together in Photoshop on the computer.
So it's like a project.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an art project.
Okay, well before you ignore me about the whole muse thing, like with like do you have things that like what I said earlier that inspire you? Like is there like certain things that you really want to hit on? Like I live for like right now, like I think everyone is over it, but like reality TV and stuff. Like is there something that like you're all about? I want to like make a joke of it, but like point being like are there some things that you're like I want to do even better than this?
Well, it's really funny. When I want to get inspired, I go to the Toys R Us website, or I just go to a toy store or a party store.
So that's what
You
you're
should come
inspired
to my
by.
apartment, honestly.
The bitch is
Because-
like Pink Pony, like another fucker.
It's called My
That's
Little
it.
Pony. It's not Pink Pony.
Like, okay, we hit it. Like, what you're inspired by is like those colors, those toys, those like fun things that really like are like a childhood kind of thing that you're like just like I can do this with
Exactly.
older people.
Maybe I just never grew up.
Right.
I don't want to either.
That's why Bianca liked you so much. She never grew up either.
Could you shoot me with like a unicorn? No, I'm serious.
Where's the horn gonna go?
It's like obviously it's not. We're not going to here just to talk about like some photos. Like what else? Like do you like some bands, like music? Like what do you want to do when you do go out? Like do you want to hang out with the whole like gay crowd, or like do you
Or what
have
kind of
like
music
your
do you
own?
listen to when you're like vibing?
That's interesting. I don't know, a mixture of electronic and emo, I guess.
When you're shooting,
kind of
Either
emo?
back and forth. I'm really into the Used. I love the Used. I like it's electronic. MIA. It's one of my favorite artists. When I go out, I usually go out Saturday nights to Fat Baby to listen to Brendan James. He's one of my favorite DJs here in New York City. So catch me there usually. I love that kid.
now that's gonna be all over fucking YouTube, and it's like gonna be impossible to get in there. Oh, fancy. So when you're shooting, what kind of music do you have on? Like, does that change like with the vibe that you're going for? Is it like in with the music? Do you put it for the model, or do you like for you, like while you're like in artistic and stuff, when you're having music in the background of the studio? Like what is playing?
Well, it's always for me. but it goes back and forth on whatever emotions I'm feeling, because my work is an expression of myself, more so than it's anything else, I guess.
Right.
You know what I mean? I like to meet my subjects and kind of go 50-50 with them, like find out what they want to say, and then I'm going to say what I want to say too. So it's like if we vibe, then we get together, then we're usually on the same page,
Do you want to be known as a photographer that's like from Ohio, or like even like known as a photographer that's an American photographer, or like do you want to just be known as like a New York photographer, like like known for one specific image that you did? Like which way, like if you could see yourself, how do you want people to look at you?
It doesn't really matter.
Is Hyte your
I
real
don't
name?
care. Yes. It is my real name.
Bianca's not hers.
That's
fake.
okay.